Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Danny Fried and I have a problem with alcohol.
4 drinks, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alcohol is a poison, which means I'm addicted to poisoning myself. When put like that, it sounds stupid, and yet apparently I've also got a problem with nicking jokes because that's from Aeroplane. But if you haven't seen Aeroplane, forget what I said. That's a Danny Fried original. When I look back on my life, the main reason I fried everything is because of alcohol. So in this video, I'm going to think about it. Why do I drink? What problems does it cause? Why is alcohol even legal? Also, throughout the video, I'll be chucking in videos of me really drunk so you guys can get a rough idea of what the last 20 years of my life have been like.
What's that noise? That's you! My balls are ringing! My balls are ringing! Answer it. Yes! Properly. I can't come right now. Maybe tomorrow.
Some of the clips make me laugh, but then I'm like, oh, I could have done something with my life. I don't know what I could have done, but I could have done something, but I didn't. I fried it, didn't I? Because I drank too much. Get out! But I suppose that's why I'm Danny Fried.
Just to finish the job, I just puked everywhere in the bush. I'm a f***ing mess.
Anyway, this is Danny Fried talking to you straight from the probably damage due to alcohol abuse heart. This ain't gonna be easy, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Here I am having my first beer and I don't think I've had a weekend off since. There are different types of alcoholics, so when I say I'm an alcoholic, I don't mean I wake up and I have booze with me cornflakes. I usually start my day with a banana and a cup of green tea, and I can quite easily go 3 to 4 days without booze, but when I start, once I pop, I don't stop, and the next thing I know, I'm on a 4-day sesh. Why do I do it? I don't know, because I'm drunk, and when I'm sucked into the drunkenness, in the words of this geezer, nothing else matters. I suppose if I had to give an answer as to why I drink so much and so often, it's because it's really, really fun. I love meeting up with my friends, getting smashed and having fun. Maybe I'm a funaholic, but I need the alcohol to have fun, which means, yeah, I suppose I'm an alcoholic in it. Oh. When I was a kid, I didn't need alcohol to have fun. I don't remember smashing back 5 tequilas before building me Lego. I wasn't off me nuts when we were playing hide and seek, but nobody wants to play hide and seek anymore, do they? Unless, of course, they're off their nuts. And it's never a planned game of hide and seek anymore. It's more a case of, has anybody seen Danny? He ran off that way shouting, come on then.
Come on in! Come on in! Come on in! Come on in!
I have no idea who I was chasing. There was nobody there. I just thought somebody slagged off my girlfriend and I wasn't having it.
Come on in!
Danny Hyde is up for a fight. Surely you will lose.
So it seems I've forgotten how to have fun without alcohol. For years, I didn't consider myself an alcoholic because I wasn't an alcoholic in the traditional sense, as in I wasn't cracking open a special brew at 8 AM on a park bench. But what I've come to realise is, an alcoholic is somebody who allows alcohol to continuously have a negative impact on their life, which is me to a T. I'm always getting off me nut and I'm always having bad times because of it. I'm an alcoholic. Wicked, mate.
Is that my beer down there?
Sure, I've had some great times on alcohol. I don't remember any of them, but there is some video evidence.
Sorry, I'm filming. Oi! Probably the best thing I've ever fucking seen in my life.
The thing is, nobody films the negative side of my relationship with alcohol. Nobody comes into my room when I'm hungover having a panic attack and goes, look at this geezer having the time of his life, twitching about, thinking he's gonna die. Nobody films me having a colonoscopy due to the stomach cramps I was getting because of the alcohol rotting my insides. Well, apart from the geezer who literally had the camera up my arse. I look 20 years older than I actually am. I get pains in my liver. My throat has been destroyed by acid reflux. I suffer from crippling social anxiety, all because of my alcohol abuse. But even though alcohol causes all of these problems, I still continue to drink. So I'm sitting here asking you and thinking to myself, why? And all I've got, which I touched upon earlier, is because getting smashed is really, really fun. Meeting up with my mates, the first beer, the second beer, the third beer, the first round of shots, the second round of shots, the third round of shots, then knows what, and I wake up usually somewhere random, not having a clue what's going on, having the worst time ever. Alcohol is a bit like being on a seesaw. 1 minute you're up here cracking up, chatting bollocks, and the next thing you know you're down here shaking, crying, saying to yourself, never again. But there will always be an again, and that's how I know I'm an alcoholic.
Go and get stoned and eat some food.
You filming me, you cough, yeah? I'm gonna have a split. I'm gonna have beans on toast. Now go to bed. Time in.
Always gonna love getting smashed, always have, always will, but my mission is to stop being alcohol's bitch. I want to be the boss, I want to be in charge. I want to spend the majority of my life sober, but when the occasion calls for it, a wedding, a birthday, a Tuesday, I want to have a drink like a normal person without it completely screwing up my life. Now, I'm fully aware this may not be possible, but I'm just being honest with you about where I want to be. Each individual person struggling with alcohol is going to have a different situation. Some people might have to quit completely, and to be honest, I should probably do that too, but I can't imagine my life without a little bit of this. Recently, I've been trying to cut down my drinking to a point where it doesn't have such a negative impact on my life. I drew a chart on my wall and the concept is pretty simple. Each square represents a day. If I manage not to drink on that day, I get a tick. If I drink, I get a cross. This way, I get a visual representation of how much or how little I've been caning it, which is supposed to help me stay in control. It all started so well, 28 ticks in a row, and then, as I'm filming this, I'm currently on 2 ticks and I'm feeling alright. Well, I'm feeling better than I did yesterday. Yesterday I was completely Day 3 after a sesh is usually when I'm back in the zone. That's how long it takes for me to feel normal. 2 days of lying in bed, frazzling. I'm still not 100% now, but I'm okay. I'm alright enough to film this. But I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little bit... You know alcohol destroys your brain cells. I reckon I've got about 4 left. I better look after these because I'm running on empty. But nah, in all honesty, I'm on day 3 of being sober and I'm feeling alright. That's the thing about being sober. When you're drinking regularly, you forget how good being sober makes you feel. I feel more focused, clearer, my body doesn't hurt everywhere. I have all this energy all of a sudden. I don't feel anxious, and most importantly, a doctor doesn't have a camera stuck up my arse. But I'm always gonna miss having a sesh. I just love the sesh, but the sesh doesn't love me. Why don't you love me, sesh? I've loved you for 20 years. All you've done is cause me pain.
Oh, my arse! My arse! Oh, my arse! What was that? Oh, God, no, the pain!
Rinse my money, but I can't leave. Why? Yeah, I need help. So help me, guys. Let me know in the comments. Talk to me. What do I do? How do I unfry my fried up brain? What are you guys up to tonight? Fancy a beer? No. See what I mean? Love a juicy beverage. Water? Fucking water! Do you know you can drink as much water as you want and you won't get drunk? What is the point of that? I'll be I really want to reach a point in my life where alcohol isn't having a negative effect on me, but at the end of the day, I am a massive head. But on the plus side, I'm a really, really nice massive head. I don't get drunk and start fights or beat women. I get drunk and I do this. The only person I'm hurting is myself, and I suppose I'm also hurting the people that love me watching me hurt myself. Oh, that hurts saying out loud. Sorry, everybody. I know I fried it, but I've got a problem in I'm trying to sort it out, but I'm probably going to be off my nut in a week. We'll have to check the chart to find out, eh? Subscribe, smash my bell so you can join me on my journey of sorting my life out. Maybe leave me a comment every week. Danny, stop it. Read the Bible. Jesus loves you. Like that. I don't know. Just have a go at me sometimes. Thank you. Drink is bad. But you have so much fun when you're drunk. Yes, but do you remember when you did that? I'm not even going to tell you what that is. My aim is to cut down my drinking so I stop doing stupid things. What is the stupidest thing I've ever done whilst drunk? I once crawled under the bar at a kebab shop because I saw some kebab on the floor that I wanted to eat. The kebab man started smashing me around the head with his kebab slicer. What the fuck are you doing, mate? I thought I was trying to do something with kebab. Here's some CCTV footage of me enjoying a pint down the pub. Oh, I fried it, didn't I? I got jiggy up against the barbecue at a family event. My nan wasn't best pleased. Once I was so drunk I tried to get home and I fell in a river and I went to my mum's house and left river mud all around her house. I actually made a video just about that story. Give it a watch, link in the description. When I'm really drunk I take a slash in places I shouldn't be slashing. I once took a slash down my ex-girlfriend's parents' stairs in their hallway. I tried to blame it on the dog but they didn't have one. Do you know what? Actually talking about this to you guys, telling you these embarrassing stories is probably doing me good. Saying the words I am an alcoholic is the first stage to making myself better. Problem is I first said those words 2 years ago and I'm still a fucking mess. But yeah, I'm hoping by making this video it will help me sort myself out and also help others who are struggling with similar things. Being an alcoholic is nothing to be ashamed of because do you know what? We live in a world that's unfair, unjust and sometimes damn right. We work our balls off and what do we get for it? Cool. And then an alcohol advert pops up on the TV with people all smiling and having a good time and go diddly and you think to yourself, oh, I'll have a bit of that. But then at the end of the advert it says, please drink responsibly. Do you know how you drink responsibly? Not f***ing drinking. Alcohol companies should just cut out the bullshit and say it as it is. I should do alcohol adverts.
2 a.m. in the Turn it up, windows down, we sing along. The summer night has just begun. The moon is bright, let's have some fun. Oh, this is everything. We're right next to me.
Oh, he's sobered me up.
Drink some more.
Even tonight I'm looking.
Like, there's only 5 minutes.
At the end of the day, alcohol probably shouldn't be legal, let alone constantly advertised. So if you've got a problem with alcohol, it isn't your fault. It's nothing to be ashamed of because it is constantly rammed down our throats. The amount of money the government make from alcohol tax is why they don't care if you've got a problem. And if you so happen to die from alcohol abuse, well, it's a great form of population control, isn't it? You can call me nuts all you want, but I'm telling you, something dodgy is going on. They want you to shut up, go to work, and then at the weekend drink your poison. Don't question anything, and then next weekend do it all over again. I know all this, and yet I still want alcohol to be legal because I want to carry on drinking. Can you help me understand this, please? Because I don't f***ing know anymore. I just really like getting smashed. Really fun. But does the fun outweigh the pain? I think we're about there on the fun to pain scale, and yet I still drink. I need to get it done. I really fancy a pint. Yeah! They sell it in every shop. They advertise it everywhere. I can't go anywhere without somebody saying, do you fancy a drink? Yes, of course I fancy a drink. Happy birthday, have a drink. Oh, it's Christmas. Do you want a drink? Do you want a drink, mate? Let's all go in for a drink. Every single program I watch, they're having a drink. In the movie, everyone casually having a drink. It's so normalised in every single thing I watch and and see and hear and do and the next thing I know I'm a full-blown f***ing alcoholic and I'm having a shit time. Another nasty little trick alcohol likes to play, it gives me the confidence to talk to women, but it stops my knob from working. Nice one, mate. I'm like, hey there, baby. Fancy coming back to mine so I can get a flopper? Thinking about it, the only bit I really enjoy about drinking is the beginning bit, the first pint, the second pint, the third pint, feeling tipsy and chatting with your mates. Not long after that, I don't remember anything, so what is the point? It is well known by people that know me that when I drink, I hit the wall. This means that when I drink, I smash my face into a metaphorical wall, leaving me with just 3 options. 1, go to sleep. 2, go to the kebab shop. And 3, which is the one I usually go for, take certain substances. 4 pints and a kip and everything would be fine. But no, I have to go and visit the moon. But that's a story for another day, so subscribe and hit my bell because I'll be talking about that in another video another time. So, what can we learn from this video? I would say alcohol is a little bit like Rolf Harris. At first you think it's good, you think it's alright, but then you start to realise maybe it's not. And then you realise it's actually really not. It's really not. But by then it's already too late. You spent the last 20 years vibing out to his didgeridoo. For years, I didn't link my anxiety to my extreme alcohol abuse. And now I'm like no shit, mate. Maybe I just didn't want to see it. Maybe that was the problem. Every time I cut down on my drinking, my anxiety gets better. If you suffer from anxiety and you drink a lot, maybe there's some correlation going on just like with me and I didn't see it. So have a think about it. Cut down on drinking and see if your anxiety gets better. It did with me, maybe it will do it with you. For 20 years, I've suffered with anxiety because I get smashed at least 3 to 4 times a week. I don't think there's a photo of me on Facebook when I'm not drunk.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
It's worrying really, because where's all the photos of me at church and stuff? Well, there's one, but that was me mugging off the Mormons. If you haven't seen the video about me becoming a Mormon, I'll put the link in the description. Alcohol is the only drug you have to explain to people why you don't do it. You don't drink, why? Is there something wrong with you, mate? Nobody says you don't smoke crack, why? Is there something wrong with you, mate? Here, come on, loosen up, have a little bit of crack. I just got to relearn how to have fun without alcohol. For some reason, people always suggest to me walking, and all that does is make me want to drink more, but there's got to be something I can do that is fun without drinking. The ironic thing is, here is a clip of me completely drunk off my nuts explaining what it is.
Do something creative, whatever it is, an instrument, an art, dancing, acting, anything that will get you. That's my advice.
But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, please like, share, leave a comment, subscribe, hit my bell because I make videos every single Friday.
Danny Fridays.
I'm really interested to hear some of your stories about alcohol, what you think, so please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, guys. I love you all very much. See you next Danny Friday. I'm off for a pint.
That's so funny.
I'm dripping.
I'm dripping.
Danny, I see you. This is old school, Danny.
Danny, you're oozing life.
This is Plea for the Bush, Danny.
That's
It's
not.
back. This is proper old school Danny, isn't it?
Come back.